Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Johan. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hopefully, a little bit better than the way my day is going. But we'll play some competitive Temtem, and hopefully, I can show you guys a good time. Right now, I'm playing with my new team again, just trying to get some more practice, trying to get it further along the TMR scale if possible. But honestly, if I drop, it's not a huge deal. Still learning, always learning, and I need to keep reminding myself that that's what I need to focus on, is that I'm learning and that I'm just practicing and playing and trying to have fun rather than trying to be, the best around. So, just going to focus on the learning and see what I can learn today. So, I hope everybody enjoys, and let's get started. Jake Black. Ooh, a lot of Lumas. Oh, all Lumas except for Size Munch. Wonder if they're going to end up getting Size Munch at some point in the future. So I don't know what Koish that is, but I don't like seeing Koishes that are particularly strong. Namely, the Nature Koish is kind of the scariest. That paired with Mimit, it's a really scary lead. Let's see, so who do I ban? Let's focus here and think. So crystals are my big problem, so let's ban Zenareth. This might be Crystal Koish, but I can't tell. I honestly don't know what it is. So they banned my Loali. So let's see. They're bringing in... Oh, why do I keep blanking on names? Platimus. They're bringing in Platimus. Who will they bring to support Platimus? If I bring in Tolkien, and they might bring in here. All right, let's pick Tolkien, and then I think that they're probably going to bring in Gosma. That's what it's called. Words are hard. So if they're doing that, let's bring in Momo as my second, because Momo does a lot of damage. I think Tolkien can survive a Water Blade for Aqua Bullet Hell. See, I don't know what that is. Is it fire? It might be fire. Fire, water. They're going to double into Tolkien if that's the case. Let's see, so who do I ban? Let's ban Gosma. Just so that I can get some support for Tolkien. Alright, so these two, I'm pretty confident that that's the Fire-Water Koish. I'm not 100% on that. I could be off, but I think that that's what it is. Probably Synergy Adept, because that's a really strong lead. So let's see. Let's bring in Acronox. I'm having real trouble with names today. And I think we're going to bring in Sanvi. Just to deal with Size Munch. Let's see, who do they bring? They don't bring in Doroboros, right? Because I mean that's another that's weak to electric. That would be 3 that are weak to electric. Oh, okay, alright, so then we're bringing in Sparzy. Okay. I really can't tell what that is, but I think it's a Fire Koish. It might be Earth. I think it's the Fire one though. I'm fairly confident it's the Fire one. So what we're going to do here is we are going to swap out Tolkien for Acronox, and then we are going to double edge into yeah, I think we're going to double edge into Platimus. Let's see how they do with this. 2 water attacks into Acronox is not stellar, because Acronox is 1 times instead of being resistant, which is not ideal, but I think Acronox can take it. Oh, it's mental. That's a problem. Even +1 speed? They outspeed my Momo. Now, Platymus did not take a lot of damage from that attack. Okay, we're gonna Sting into Koish, and then I think that we're just gonna swap out for Tolkien or Sandby. I'm worried about Aquatic Whirlwind coming into the Momo slot, so let's bring in Sandby instead. This is probably not a great idea, but we'll see. Honestly, my brain feels like it's far, far away right now, so I probably shouldn't be playing Iridescence. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's Soil Steam into Koish, and then we're gonna Hypnosis Platymus. Oh, I didn't think about it, but it could be that one typing. Its trait, its other trait is Zen, I think, which gives it +2 to its defenses if it goes to sleep. So if that's the case, that's going to be a problem. Okay, it looks like they just rested. It's an interesting decision. Okay, we're going to Soil Steam into Koish. Soil Steam, and then we're going to Purgation Sandby. Let's see what they do. What could they swap in? They could swap in... Okay, Rainbow Guard. That was smart. Okay. So now Koish is very low on stamina. They're probably going to swap out for somebody else. I don't know who though. Maybe Mushuk or Adoraboros. Let's Soil Steam into Koish again, and then we're going to Matter Teleport or Black Hole. Let's Black Hole into Platymus just to get those buffs off of it. Okay, cool. So who do they swap in? Adoraboros? Okay, that's not so bad. This will strip off the +1 to its defenses, which is not the best, but not the worst. It just kind of is what it is. Soil Steam will do a little bit of damage, not a lot. Okay, Rotten Goo into Sandby, so that'll lock down my attack, my item. Which I can't remember what my item is on Sandby, now that I think about it. Marbles, okay, yeah, I don't really care about that. Let's... Let's rest Acronox, and we're gonna Matter Teleport into Platymus. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but I would like to take out Platymus if possible. If I can take out Platymus, then that gives Tolkien basically free reign to do what it wants. Other than Koish, I guess, technically speaking. And their Koish seems to be pretty fast. So that's something to be concerned about. I'm still amazed that it outsped my Momo after a +1 to its speed. I'm guessing that they're going to do Aquatic Whirlwind into Sandby. Yeah, try and knock him out. Not quite. Sandby will knock out itself and what's his nuts? Platymus. I'm bad at this right now. Beta Burst into Acronox. Acronox rests. So if I bring in Tolkien, I'm confident they're going to be bringing in Koish right now. Let's bring in Sparzy. We're tied for Thames. So Sparzy's late rush, or not late rush, sorry, last rush is not active. Oh, nice. Okay, that was smart. That was real smart of them. Okay, so we're going to Sting, and then I don't know if Wrenching Massage is really going to do that much to him. Yeah, we'll do Sting and Wrenching Massage, and hopefully Sparzy doesn't get completely destroyed. I'm pretty confident that Size Munch outspeeds Sparzy, because I think Size Munch reaches 305 maxed. Yeah, that makes sense. No reason not to. Oh my god. That did basically nothing. Okay. We are now going to let's Toxin Shower, and we're going to charge Iron Filings. Oh, that'll kick the poison off, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Koish is resistant to electric anyway, so that's okay. Okay, what do they bring in? Koish? Musha. Okay. This will take out Sparzy for sure. Probably Acronauts as well, if I'm being honest. Yeah, after a heat up, definitely makes sense. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've lost this one. That's okay though. Again, always learning, always trying to improve and get better, and you know what? It's okay if I lose. So we'll bring in Momo and Tolkien, and those will be my last two Tems to deal with these two. We're going to use Undermine on the Monkey and Windburst onto Mushuk. I think Momo should outspeed, because it's +1 speed right now. So if they don't swap out, which they're probably going to swap out the Size Munch, there's no reason not to, honestly. If they can knock out the Momo, then they don't really have to worry about much. And it makes sense to me that Mushuk would attack into the Momo slot and knock it out real quick. Just use Wastewater, may as well. So Tolkien, yeah, I seriously doubt Tolkien's going to be able to take out Mushuk. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. Koish. Is it Mental Koish? If it's Mental Koish, I'll do 2 times damage. But I think it's Fire Koish. Holy crap. Yeah, so it's Mental Koish then. Yeah, when they're Luma, it's really hard to tell the Koishes apart. Oof, so close. Bye-bye, Momo. That was probably my last chance to survive. Honestly, they have... I can probably deal with their Tems. So what do they... If I get... Let's see. Let's put Windburst. Let's Windburst into Mushuk. And see what I can do. Because then I can Tornado the Size Munch. Knock that out. I don't know if Adoraboros, or I don't know how much damage Adoraboros is going to do into Tolkien. Honestly, it's probably going to half its health in one attack, so I'm not hopeful for its ability to survive. Oh, it uses Toxic Ink? That was a decision. I would have done Beta Burst, honestly. Okay, and then I'm going to Tornado into Size Munch to try and get as much damage onto it and hopefully knock it out. I don't know if I will, but I'm hoping that I do. 46% is decent. My Tolkien hits pretty hard. They might do Venom Spread with Adoraboros. I don't know if Adoraboros gets Venom Spread, but if that's the case, then that'll do a significant chunk to Tolkien. Probably kill it, honestly. But if I take out Size Munch, I'll be pretty happy. Just enough. Cool. Let's see. What do they use? Beta Burst. Okay, so this is what they should have used in the first place. Yeah, because that halves my health. Now, if Windburst Let's see, Windburst does 90 base. That's 145 base, but this is double damage. So I think Windburst is the better choice here. So we're going to Windburst into Adoraboros. Nope, not enough. Yep, they should have just Beta Burst in the first place. But hey, that ended up being a lot closer than I was expecting it to. Good job, Tolkien. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, they did well, so good game. Teto Gostoso. That's a cool name. Whoa, this is a weird team. Okay, so let's see. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 flying or wind Tems. They have 1, 2 melee Tems. They also have Mimit. Let's see. I think I'm going to ban Tutsu just because Tutsu gives them a bunch of extra defensive bonuses. And then let's see what they pick. I'm guessing Saku and Nidrasil. They have a lot that are super weak to electric. So we're going to pick Sparzy, and let's see, what do they pair that with? Probably Nidrasil. So let's bring in Tolkien. Okay. So they're going to try and go for Sparzy pretty quick. Let's ban Mimit. Or... Grandpa can do some turbo shenanigans, so let's ban Grandpa. I know Grandpa can hit really, really hard. I don't think we're bringing Acronox here. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to. Lawali and Sanby. Okay, and then we'll bring Momo. Okay. So they're definitely going to be attacking into Sparzy, for sure. So marbles. Okay, I don't really have to worry about an item on Pig then. I think this is probably a sort of raid boss team. That's my guess. Probably focusing on Piranhant and the Mastodon. I can't remember its name. Let's see. So I think I'm just going to double into... I'm going to... Sparkling Bullet. Do I keep... Let's put in Sanby, because I think that I'm going to be taking a melee attack, and then we're going to Fiery Soul into their Pig. Yeah, I kind of wish I brought Acronox now, so I could have used Sanby to Black Hole and clear off some buffs. I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to be missing here. Ooh, that didn't do much. Okay. Show off. Got it. Okay, we are going to Hypnosis the Mastodon, and we're going to Windburst the Mastodon. I think Tolkien's going to outspeed Sanby. I think. Actually, you know what? Let's Matter Teleport. And then we'll... Because Matter Teleport will put it to sleep to begin with. And then we're going to Windburst into... Or should I Tornado? Yeah, let's Tornado. Just to guarantee that I go first with Tolkien. And then Matter Teleport will put it to sleep. And it has Reactive Vial. Okay, that makes sense. Why did it wake up? Oh, because of the evasion. Okay. So we're going to Matter Teleport, and then we're going to Fiery Soul into Stompy. Fiery Soul will knock off the evasion, and then Matter Teleport will hit it again. It won't be super effective, technically, I think. But it should be enough to do some damage. Oof. Oh, he still lived. That's amazing. Let's see, black hole. I should have black holed into Stompy. Let's. We're gonna take a lot of damage from this, but we're going to Fiery Soul and Matter Teleport into Stompy. Honestly, I don't see why they would keep it in. Yeah, but I think I need to do the damage. Okay. And then Sanby's about to take a buttload of damage from OXing, which I'm not happy about, but yeah, this is definitely a pseudo raid boss team, which I should have been paying attention to. So we're going to bring in Sparzy, and then we're going to swap Tolkien out, I think, for Luwali. I'm expecting a Bamboozle onto Piranha. Ugh, jeez. Yeah, I really don't like raid boss teams. This team is built to deal with them too, so it's kind of frustrating that this is what I'm having to deal with. I should have been paying attention to that and thought about it, but I didn't. So we're going to do a Sparkling Bullet and a Plague into Piranha. They're probably going to swap in Nidrasil now that I think about it. I should have thought about that. That or Saku. Either one. Probably Saku. Because Saku just makes sense. Ugh, I hate these teams so much. They're just tedious. The problem is that they're just tedious. Like, they're not really... They're effective. They have their effective strategies. And I'm not going to say that they aren't. For me, the frustration is that they just take so long. And that's what bores me. It's just boring to have to deal with that. There are certain times where you can have some pretty epic battles, but in all, it's just not that exciting to deal with these teams. Okay, double swap into Nidrasil, I'm guessing? Oh, they didn't. Okay. I don't think Sparkling Bullet's going to take out Piranha, and in fact I think Piranha's about to do a lot of damage to Sparzy. Oh, to Luwali. Okay. Wow, that hurt. We are going to Sparkling Bullet and Plague again. And I think they're gonna swap into Nidrasil, but I think that this is okay. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Bye-bye, Piranha. Spark Bullet. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, thank you. Cool, that heals Luwali quite a bit. Okay, Pig. We're going to Sparkling Bullet into the Pig, and then we're going to swap in Momo. Momo will allow me to gain the benefit of buffing my Sparkling Bullet from 60 base power to 105 base power, which will be nice. And then I'll have Momo get its holds down so it can use Undermine right out the gate. I'm not sure why they didn't swap Nidrasil in for Piranha. I think they were expecting me to anticipate that. It's just weird that they did it twice. But that's fine. I mean, it ended up paying off for me, so I'm cool with it. Stompy is still going to have to deal with my Sandy. Nidrasil, I think, is the next big scare that I'm going to have to deal with. But I have Tolkien and Luwali that I can double into that one with, assuming that they both survive that long. I think my whole team outspeeds their team, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright. Here comes Momo. Momo's holds are down. Stompy, okay, cool. That's fine. Wow. I was not expecting that to take him out, but yeah, nice. So plus to defenses on Saku, that's a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Okay. So I don't think I swap in... I think I'm just going to charge Iron Filings, and then I'm going to use Undermine on Nidrasil. See how much damage that does. Pretty decent, actually. 46? Roughly? 45.8? Then Charged Iron Filings will make it neutral. Okay, so another Undermine would take it out, so Knockback will definitely take it out. I OX Sparzy, which sucks, but that's fine. Wow, that's very little. Okay, so we're going to rest Sparzy and we're going to knock back into Nidrasil. Nice. How much damage did that do to me? Ooh, about 60. Oof. That's rough. But Momo doesn't take any additional damage from that, so that's fine. Sparzy's getting low. I think I'm just going to Undermine into Saku. Okay, cool. They probably couldn't have won from that, but there was chances. Anyway, good game. Hey, it's Jake Black again. Alright, cool. We're just going to ban Zenareth again, because I don't want to deal with that. And now that I know what their Koish is, I know what to bring in. I definitely want to have Tolkien and Luwali if possible, but I think they're going to ban Luwali right out the gate. Well, Luwali's not a hugely useful pick into their team, because while it does have Hypoxia into 2 of them, it's not, or into 3 of them, they also deal double damage into Luwali, so it's not a great pair up. Okay, so if I pick Sandby here, Sandby and Acronox. What do they bring into? They could bring in Gazma. Yeah, they'll probably bring in Gazma, but we're going to bring Acronox. What do we ban next? Probably Platimus, I think. Yeah, let's ban Platimus. Or do we ban Gazma? I think we ban... No, let's ban Gazma, just to eliminate their Windtem. Let's see, who do they ban? Rolder, maybe? Sparzy? Or Minotaur. They might ban Minotaur. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, who do they pick? I'm going to save Tolkien for last if possible. So I would like to bring Tolkien just to deal with the Dorboros and potentially Mushuk. And also technically I can deal double damage into Koish because their Koish is iridescent. They also might bring Cernif. They have a very interesting team. I like how kind of unique it is compared to a lot of the other teams that I see. Okay, so we're going to bring... I think we bring Momo and Sparzy here. Momo's gonna have trouble with the Doroboros and Koish, actually, so maybe I bring Rolder Sparzy. Yeah, let's bring Rolder Sparzy. And then they know for a fact that I'm gonna be picking Tolkien, so they gotta be picking Platimus. I hope they don't pick Platimus, but they gotta be picking Platimus. Yeah. And Mushuk? It doesn't matter which their second pick is, because Tolkien's going to be super effective into it regardless. Tolkien's super effective into a lot of their team. Cernif really only does grass moves anyway, or nature moves. So, it's another reason that Tolkien's good into Cernif. Okay. So, they have two Toxic Tems. One is already in, so they could swap in Platimus, but I don't think that they're going to swap Platimus in. So we're going to Matter Teleport and Sting into Size Munch and see what they do. Sanby took a huge hit to its stamina because of the morale boosting whip, but I think the plus to speed might be helpful. I'm hoping it's helpful. We'll see. Okay, so they keep the monkey in. Let's see, do they heat up? Because if they heat up, they're put to sleep. And they don't get the heat up. Which means that they're put to sleep, and they don't get the heat up. Okay, so Sanby is already low on stamina because of that morale boosting whip. We are going to swap in Tolkien here. What do I bring in? No. Let's rest Sanby, and then we're going to Sting into the monkey again. We'll see how that goes. Okay, cool. Parry the Platimus. Oh, that's a Phineas and Ferb reference, I think. That was a relatively painless swap in for them, so that's not great for me. So we're going to, let's see. I think we're going to swap Sanby out for Sparzy. I don't like the idea of bringing in Sparzy to this, but I think we kind of have to. And then I think I'm going to... Do I bring in Tolkien here? I don't think bringing in Tolkien is a good idea, actually. I think what they're probably going to do is Aquatic Whirlwind into the Sanby slot, which means Sparzy's about to take a buttload of damage. But I think... So if I swap in Tolkien, I open myself up to some seriously unnecessary risk. Because if they do Aquatic Whirlwind into the Acronox slot, it's going to do a lot of damage. It's probably going to one-shot Tolkien if they do that. But if they don't use Aquatic Whirlwind and into the Sandy slot and they just use the Aqua Bullet Hell, then they have Aquatic Whirlwind up and ready, which would be a problem. What's the benefit? I mean, having Tolkien in would be really helpful right now, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So, at least one of them is going to be dealing a lot of damage into the other two Tems. And honestly, if I lose Tolkien, that's not a bad thing for Sparzy, because Sparzy can do a lot of damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Okay, that's going to take Sparzy out. That's unfortunate, but... That is very unfortunate. But now Tolkien is up and ready. With Tornado. Do I bring Acronox? If I bring Acronox in, I'm going to give Tolkien a +1 to his speed. I think... Yeah, let's bring in Acronox. So what I'm thinking that they're probably going to do is they're going to probably swap out Platimus for Koish, most likely. So we're just going to Sting and Tornado into the Platimus slot and see how that goes. I could have Soil Steamed. Okay, so they swap out, I'm guessing Koish? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Cerneve, sure. Okay, so Cerneve is going to be dead next turn, because I'm just going to Venom Spread onto Cerneve. So we'll Venom Spread, and then I'm going to Fire Tornado into their Koish. I'm +1 speed, so I don't know if I outspeed, actually. I might not outspeed. Okay, bye-bye Cerneve. Cool, I outspeed. And since it's iridescent, I know that I will do double damage. And insta-kill their Koish. Now, if I didn't know that they were iridescent, I would have probably swapped out, but I would have swapped out into Sandbee, which would have knocked out my Sandbee most likely, and wouldn't have been great. And now that Tolkien's been in, it has Tornado back up, so I can use that on Platimus. If they bring Platimus back in, which I don't think that they do. They might. I mean, so what I would probably do is I would have... Okay, they do bring it back in. That's surprising to me. So we are going to swap in for Roller. We're going to Tornado Platimus. I think what they're probably going to do is swap out for Size Munch, but I'm okay with that. Okay, here comes Roller. Tornado, let's see if that takes it out. I don't know if that'll take it out, honestly. Not enough. Anti-OX. And Aqua Bullet Hell will take it out. That's fine. Now I have Goring up on Roller. It's not going to outspeed... Well, I guess I could bring in Acronox again. Yeah, let's bring in Acronox. Acronox will buff Roller's speed. It's not going to mean a whole lot, honestly. But let's Goring into Platimus, and then we're going to Soil Steam into Adoraboros. The main reason why I'm not using something like Toxin Shower for Acronox right now is Acronox is not their main threat. Not at the moment. I haven't learned what any of their items are, other than Cerneve and Size Munch. Well, that's not helpful. I kind of figured that Cerneve would be blocks. I don't know why people use blocks. It's not a good item. It doesn't give you enough for what you get. Ow. That hurt. Oh my god, and it almost took itself out. Fate Burst into Roller. Oh no, into Acronox. They shouldn't do that. Okay, so Monkey is probably going to use Heat Up. So we are going to Drill Impact. Where do I Stoneball? I think I need to conserve my stamina right now, so we're going to drill impact, and then we're going to soil steam. Yeah, let's drill impact and soil steam into size munch. Okay, cool. And drill impact will take it out for sure. This is actually going to hurt a lot. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it'll take out Roller because it doesn't have the buff, but whatever Adoraboros hits is going to be super effective, or it's going to knock out. I'm hoping it's Acronox. Ah, cool, interesting. Alright, so we are going to just Held Anger into Adoraboros. I know it's not super effective, but that's fine. And then we're going to rest Acronox. Held Anger should do decent damage. It's not going to do great damage, but it should do decent damage into Adoraboros. And honestly, they have a pretty good chance of still winning this. I'll be completely honest. Toxic skin. Crap. Oh, okay, cool. So we're going to Goring into Adoraboros and Soil Steam into Adoraboros. And that Goring is definitely going to be going first, for sure. Because Tardy rushes up and it's +1 speed, so it's, I think, plus like 55, so it's at like 326, I want to say, for Roller. I think it's like roughly 326. For Goring, specifically. Oh, no, that's before Goring. The speed buff from Goring. So yeah, after Goring, it's going to be kind of bonkers. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm glad that I won game 2 of those two, so that's nice. Anyway, it's a good game. Hey, it's Luna Lovelace. I've played against them. We're banning Gialis because that's their Crystal Tem. And then we're going to pick, I think, let's pick Sparzi and Lawali. I think that they have Snowstorm Momo, so that way they can do early games freezes, if I remember correctly. So they might start with Momo and Whiplump out on the field, and then swap Momo out for Tukai. Yeah. Oh, no. They just have Hurry Wart. That makes sense. Okay, and then they'll swap Momo out for Whiplump. Okay, so then we'll bring Plague Lawali. I don't know why they would ban Tolkien. Let's see. Let's ban Golzy. Do I want to ban Golzy? No, let's ban the one that's actually super effective into it, which is Volrend. So let's bring Acronox. And I think we're just going to bring Sanby and Momo. Yeah. So a decent team into their team. Acronox is going to have a rough time versus Whiplump and Tukai, just because they're both wind Tems, and Acronox is weak to that. But otherwise, having Sting and Venom Spread will be helpful. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is tank the freeze on Lawali and just have it plague into the Oshira, that's the name. Man, I am bad with names today. Oh, it's got +1 speed. Okay. If that's the case, I think I'm just gonna hot swap out. Man, I really don't like freeze tactic. It's kind of annoying. So let's bring in Momo and Sanvi. Mainly because I want to preserve Acronox for as long as possible, and Momo and Sanvi are largely just going to be for the extra DPS, if I can pull out the damage on them, but if I don't, it's okay. Yep. Whiplump. Yep. And then Tsunami. It's so predictable. God, I really don't like freeze teams. They are incredibly predictable. You know what they're going to do every time. Doesn't necessarily mean that you can do anything to stop it, though, is the problem. Because now I'm going to be facing Cold Breeze from Whiplump, and I know Oshira gets real crazy with the Serbatio's Wrath, so I think I'm just going to knock back into Loki and then Matter Teleport into their Oshira, which is Loki. Okay, so what do they swap in? Tukai? Okay. They might go for another Tsunami. Yep. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Yep. Congratulations, you're very irritating. Plethoric, that makes sense. Yep, okay, so Plethoric Whiplump, so that way it gets the extra speed so it can guarantee those freezes. Let's bring out Sparzy and Lawali. See what happens. Honestly, they probably have it at this point, because their free shenanigans are just overdoing it, or outdoing my my teams. Because now they can just swap into. Cool. Okay. They rested. Alright, so we're just going to charge Iron Filings, and we're going to Plague into Whiplump. And then hopefully Charge Iron Filings gets to go before those two. Or at least before Tukai does. Because Tukai is definitely going to be doing some Tsunami. Cool, alright, bye-bye. Yeah, no more shenanigans from you, please. So it's both of their wind temps. That means that Tsunami will no longer be able to do freeze effects, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. They gambled pretty hard on that one. Let's see here. I honestly don't care if I lose Sparzy here, so we're going to Sparkling Bullet and then Plague into Loki, their Oshira. Hasty Lunge, that's gonna hurt. And then Serbatio's Wrath, I'm guessing. Yeah, that'll definitely take out Sparzy. I don't know if that'll take out Lawali, though. Actually, probably shouldn't take out Lawali. Yeah. So that's fine. Cool. And then we'll bring in Acronox to give Lawali a little bump in speed. I don't know if it's going to matter, but I'm hoping that it does. And we're going to Sting and Plague into Oshira. Unfortunately, Acronox is going to be taking an Oshidashi, which I think is just going to one-shot it, but that's okay. Oh, I should have thought about that. I really should have thought about that. That was silly of me. Bye-bye, Lawali. That was really dumb of me. I got greedy. I got real greedy. Oh wow, that outsped my... And it lives. Okay, cool. Did OX? It did OX. Cool. Perfect. Okay. So now let's bring in my Momo. We are going to Soil Steam and... Actually, you know what? Let's Venom Spread Momo, and then we're going to knock back into Golzy. I'm hoping Venom Spread takes it out. Not even close. Okay, so I'm faster than their Momo. That's good. Cool. I'm hoping that that doesn't take out my Momo as well, but I guess we'll see. Now they're down to Momo, and Momo's just shy of that 12%. That's so frustrating. What do I have in the back? A really badly damaged Sanbi. And they have a +2 Oshira. If I can't outspeed Oshira with Sting, which I don't think I do, because it's +1 speed, then they're just going to Serbatio's Wrath again and take out both my Tems, honestly. So really what it comes down to is, does Sting outspeed Oshira? Which, again, I don't think it does. And then we'll Matter teleport into that slot too, just in case Sanbi survives somehow. Yep. Oh, they Tsunami? Sanbi might survive that. Yeah, so Sanbi survives that. I don't know if Sanbi survives Momo, though. Yep, just enough to take him out. Nicely done. Nicely done. Luna is like the bane of my existence, if I'm being honest. Good game, though. Right. M nobody. Alright, so we're banning Chimerian. Chimerian's their Crystal Tem. They're preemptively banning Tolkien, which I don't think is a good idea. Because they have other stuff that's good into Tolkien. Namely Grumper. And Platimus. Let's see, so who do they start with? Golzy. So let's start Rolder. If I start Rolder Momo, then Momo is going to have double edge synergy, which I don't want. So maybe I start Acronox Momo. Is that a good idea? Yeah, let's do Acronox Momo. And I think they're going to bring Lawali in. Yeah. That's fine. So they'll Hypoxia and Uppercut into Acronox. Let's ban... let's ban Pocus. Who do they ban? Probably Rolder. Yeah, that makes sense. So then I think we bring Lawali and Sanbi. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm going to have a hard time into this team. They have a lot of Earth Tems. Oh, they didn't take most of their Earth Tems. That's surprising to me. I would have taken Osakai. So if that's the case, do I bring Sparzy? Sparzy can't really do anything into Grumper, but to be fair, neither can really Minotaur. But Minotaur has effectiveness into other Tems. And it's pretty beefy. And it has Rusher. I think I'll bring Sparzy here. Just because Sparzy also has Wrenching Massage, which isn't great, but it's something that I can do into Grumper. Alright, so Acronox is going to be taking an Uppercut and a Hypoxia for sure. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out for Lawali, and then we're going to double edge into Golzy. Oof, that did a lot of damage. Wow, that messed him up. So Golzy's faster than my Momo, so we're going to Plague, and then we're going to Undermine into Golzy. And hopefully... Okay. And Hasty Lunge, that should take out Lawali. Yeah, that's fine, but Undermine will take out Golzy. So there's that threat eliminated. Let's see, who do we bring in now? I think I bring in... Let's see. If I bring in Acronox, I'm going to have to swap Momo out because it'll have no stamina left. It'll be fast, though. But it's just going to be... You know, I think that's okay. So, yeah, let's bring in Acronox, and then we're going to swap Momo out. Yeah, I kind of figured Grumper was coming in. Let's swap Momo out for... so first we're going to Sting into Luali, and then we're going to swap in... I don't really want to swap Sanby in, so let's swap in Sparzy. Nice. Okay. That means I'll probably outspeed with Venom Spread, assuming that I get the chance to use it. Holy crap. It's not going to do a whole lot. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to Venom Spread into Luali, and we're going to Wrenching Massage into Grumper. Ah, dang it. Yep, I forgot about that. Well done, that was smart. Ooh, but damn, that cost them a lot. %, and I outspeed, so... Let's see how much this does. Not enough to kill, but it definitely does a lot. So I'm going to outspeed Grumper anyway, so I may as well just Wrenching Massage. Let's bring in Sanby here. We are going to Matter Teleport Luali, and we're going to Wrenching Massage into Grumper. And that should take out Grumper, assuming that they don't swap out. Let's see, who do they swap in for? Minotaur? That makes sense. Matter Teleport's gonna hurt, though. Let's see, how much does it do? Almost 50%, that's good. Nice. There goes Grumper. And I think they're bringing in Luali, because Luali can then just Gust into Sparzy and take out Sparzy. Oh no, Platimus, okay. I don't think I have Acronox, right? Acronox is down? Yeah, okay. Otherwise I would bring in Acronox into this. Let's Matter Teleport into Minotaur again, and then we're going to Charge Siren Filings, because I think Sparzy's going to go down and it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. Into Sandy. Taser? Yep. So that'll reduce the damage that Sandy does, but that's fine. Yeah, and then Minotaur will get taken out regardless of the Taser, I think. Yep, cool. Now it's down to their last Tem. Sparzy is OX'd, so I can't do anything with Sparzy. Sanby can Hypnosis. Or Matter Teleport. Let's just Matter Teleport, and then Sparzy will rest. Wow, is their Platimus just really slow? I think I got a +1 speed onto Sanby? Oh no, they use Rotten Goo. Okay, I'm not sure why they did that into that slot, but that's fine. I don't think that they can take out Momo in one hit, honestly. And Momo's got knockback up, so they're guaranteed to lose their Tem. Sparkling Bullet and knockback. Yep, +2 speed. And there he goes. Awesome. Quick match, but still relatively challenging, I would say. Anyway, so I think it's been a good day so far, so good game. Well, Well, I think that'll do it for me for tonight. I think I'm just gonna relax and watch some YouTube videos or something like that. Maybe just rest and give myself some time to decompress. I have work tomorrow, so I will not be posting any videos for the next 4 days. But I hope everybody enjoyed today, and I will see you next time.